Hello, my friends. Thank you for being here now in this precious moment as we connect across time and space, wherever you are, whenever you are, whoever you are. I'm grateful that you are here now, present in the now moment, which is all that's real. And we can bring the focused center of our awareness, the tip of our plasma vortex of consciousness, to the heart center, the home location, in that God Source Love portal, in the center of our beingness, in the center of the center. And I'm here in gorgeous Sedona. The sun is rising, and it was a chilly night last night. Got down to the 20s, which is chilly, but you know, I'm from Maine, where it's regularly -0, below zero, negative temperatures, -0. That's an interesting thing, isn't it? Is there such a thing as -0? I think that's one of the magic parts about zero, is that it's not positive or negative. But that was just kind of funny how that came through, -0. Yeah, I love you all so much because you are love and I am love and everything here is fundamentally love. Isn't that great news to just remember that at any time we need to? It really is. Is bliss, love, I am conscious, I exist. And in that fundamental bliss state, nothing else is real. And that really is this home location in our heart. I love it. Can you just feel that you are love and that we're all love and that this is all love, a game love plays with itself to pretend there's something other than just pure love. And so then we can have trees and mountains and beautiful blue sky. So I was going through this book from Dan Winter, Fractal Conjugate Space and Time, Cause of Negentropy, Gravity, and Perception. Conjuring Life, the Fractal Shape of Time, Geometric Origins of Biologic Negentropy by Daniel Winter. And so he has a newer, more recent book out that is called Planckphire, which is the name of his formula. And you can find that online or, order a print copy. But a lot of his, the body of his work are in these books. And I really, really, really love a few of these graphics right here. They've profoundly inspired me, and I want to, I've done sort of my own renderings of them or started to play with them. But I feel like I want to do more. And so perhaps that's why they're coming up now to show you all. So this one right here, you can see how what Dan has mapped out there is, you can see sort of the geometric shape, this star mother formation, but then you can also see the toroid and you can see the plasma vortexing in. So, but then having the geometric references to see the platonic solids, since we're so familiar and used to dealing with lines, straight lines, having that as a reference point in there and seeing where the plasma vortexes through those sacred geometry nodes with forms like the octahedron in the middle, surrounded by the star tetrahedron, the two tetrahedrons, surrounded by the cube, surrounded by dodecahedron, then icosahedron, then dodecahedron. And that is the star mother sacred geometry, which is the dominant sacred geometry of our reality. So here's this one on the bottom. Really, really love this. And just knowing that this is just, one plasma vortex vortexing into the point, but we can see lots of these, you know, it's way more complex than this, but this is a layer, you know, our human mind can comprehend seeing it sort of one nested. You see how these are nested layers? This is what I've been talking about. Everything starts at Planck, and then we have nested golden ratio, nested layers, infinitely going out from there, and most likely going within infinitely as well, and looping back around. So there's some more graphics here. I really love these ones as well. Different views of the plasma vortexing and different shapes that we can see emerging. So anyway, I will read the caption from this image here. It says, when the 10 golden ratio spirals on the 60-degree conic accurately embed infinite 3D fractal dodecaecosystellation, as in the structure of hydrogen, and you know, hydrogen is 99.99% of the universe existing in a plasma state, so this is key. Note how the side view of that spin path to implosion negentropy is in fact quite literally the classic caduceus. He's talking about this spin here, the caduceus. Two different paths of the transverse waves, caduceus, you know, following that caduceus path as they twist and vortex into Planck. It's the sorting of the transverse waves. Okay, this is how phase conjugate dielectrics, magnetics, optics create centripetal negentropic forces. This is the spiral we revolve to map the grail. And that's this one he's talking about right here, this being the grail pattern. So anyway, yeah, these great books. Dan has been such a key mentor for me in my life, to, you know, help me find this beautiful path as we dive in together to wanting to see what are the fundamental structures that make up our reality, and looking at different viewpoints from different people, and seeing just how relevant some of the physics that was discovered 100 years ago or 200 years ago is still quite relevant, and some of it's been somewhat overlooked. Wanting to pull up this man Whittaker that Bearden continually references in his work, and so we can dig deep, and also opening up the third eye, though, really just to see it ourselves and to ask the question. We say, well, what about this? What is this like? Asking the question opens the path for the answers to come in. So, okay, my hand's getting a little chilly. I'm gonna go make a warm beverage for myself. Hope you all are warm and toasty and feeling delightful and accessing as much bliss as you want and can handle and can adequately ground in. Gotta ground that bliss. All right, so much love to you all. Thanks once again for joining me here, and I will see you soon.